Islamic economics is the collection of rules, values and standards of conduct that organize economic life and establish relations of production in an Islamic society. These rules and standards are based on the Islamic order as recognized in the Quran and Sunnah and the corpus of jurisprudence which was developed over the last 1400 years by thousands of jurists and academicians responding to the changing circumstances and evolving life of Muslims all over the globe. The International Conference on Islamic Economics and Finance is the world's largest organization that enables its quest to be conducted in an academic environment. The International Conference on Islamic Economics and Finance series have started in 1976. This series are considered among the most prestigious academic events in the field of Islamic economics and finance. In the last 45 years, significant contributions to both theory and practice of contemporary Islamic economics and finance have been realized through research and intellectual dialogue. It was held in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, and organized by the King Abdulaziz University. It was organized by International Islamic University, and participants came together in Islamabad, Pakistan. The conference moved into a different continent and held in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. The organizer was International Islamic University, Malaysia. Fourth conference was held in Loughborough, United Kingdom, and for the first time, it was being officially recognized by Western academic world. The name of the conference series has been changed, and it became International Conference on Islamic Economics and Finance. Fifth conference, with its new name, was held in Bahrain by the Organization of Bahrain University. It was held in Jakarta, Indonesia, and jointly organized by Indonesian Ministry of Finance and the Central Bank of Indonesia. By the seventh conference, a new session has been included. Hereupon, an Islamic Economics and Finance Education Symposium during the conference has been held as well. The organizer of the seventh conference was King Abdulaziz University, and it took place in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Eighth conference was the beginning of a new trend because more than 100 papers presented during the conference. It was jointly organized by Qatar Faculty of Islamic Studies and the Statistical, Economic and Social Research and Training Center for Islamic Countries and held in Doha, Qatar. Similar to 8th conference, 9th conference was one of the most productive events in the history of the series. In total, these two conferences have produced 5 English volumes and 2 Arabic volumes of the papers presented. 9th conference was held in Istanbul, Turkey, and organized by the Statistical, Economic and Social Research and Training Center for Islamic Countries. After 2 years, Doha became the host of the conference again. 10th conference was jointly organized by Qatar Faculty of Islamic Studies and Economic and Social Research and Training Center of Islamic Countries. The final stop of the series was Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and International Islamic University, Malaysia, with Islamic Research and Training Institute and International Association for Islamic Economics undertook the organization. There are some cities that can welcome all in its rich culture and heritage. It can unite continents, oceans, roads, and give life to business. Even at the age of 8,500, they continue to inspire the world. Istanbul is one such city, the seat of 3 great empires, a city that embraces 2 continents and welcomes the sea at its heart. Istanbul is the only city to maintain its stance as an economic center in every period of history. Currently, Istanbul is standing out as the major economic center of the country with a GNP share of approximately 23%. Almost all the headquarters of insurance, leasing, factoring companies, and private finance firms are based in Istanbul. The Istanbul Stock Exchange, established as a free zone, is rapidly rising as one of the significant markets of the world. This great historical city is redefining itself as international finance, real estate, and tourism destination. In phase with previous conferences held in different parts of the world, and organized by esteemed institutions. For the second time, the conference is taking place in Istanbul, Turkey, under the theme Sustainable Development for Real Economy. 12th Conference on Islamic Economics and Finance will provide a platform for dialogue and discussions between policymakers, academicians, researchers, graduate students, and practitioners to address the problems of sustainable development in the Fourth Industrial Revolution era from the perspective of Islamic economics and finance. It has been jointly organized by Istanbul Sabahattin Zaim University, Islamic Research and Training Institute, International Association for Islamic Economics, Hamad bin Khalifa University, and Participation Banks Association of Turkey. Finally, we would like to express our thanks to each author of 132 papers that will be presented during the conference. Welcome to 12th International Conference on Islamic Economics and Finance.